Good evening and welcome. My name is Fabian Oteni once again, and this is Sports at 4. Remember, we're in a season of World Cup. It is still ongoing, but of course there is a lot of news that is trending here and there as World Cup is moving. So we are here at least to try our level best to give some of the aspects in analysis as we see World Cup moving, what really transpires, and of course we have seen a lot of words have been spoken, and indeed it is coming from the pundits that are practicing a punditry, and some of these pundits literally they have been footballers and they have just retired to take on another career of doing punditing or punditry. So ladies and gentlemen, all the beautiful viewers right out there, I would like us to first of all look at some of these pundits that have been footballers who have turned their faces against Cristiano Ronaldo, because we have seen a forest of them after retiring. They become an enemy to Cristiano. First and foremost, I would like us to first look at Zlatan's Ibrahimovic as to why he has turned against Cristiano Ronaldo. He has been a great player for the Swedish, but of course we don't know where the hatred and enmity started from between Cristiano Ronaldo and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. When you look at the career of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he has been a great player, of course. He has played for almost like 9 clubs across the world, and of course the international duty at his own country, that is Sweden. But if you look at Zlatan Ibrahimovic in his career, this is what he has managed across all competitions and across all the clubs that he has played for. When it comes, first and foremost, I want to first give you a hint on what literally Zlatan Ibrahimovic is. If you look at Zlatan Ibrahimovic, was born on 10th of March, that is 1981. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, that simply means that he is almost like 44 years of age. Of course, if you look at Zlatan Ibrahimovic, his career, the professional career of football, started from Malmö FF back in Sweden. It was really a difficult time for him to break through, but of course he came up in that process. Then he tried a level best to join Ajax Amsterdam there in Eredivisie, that is Netherlands. So if you look at Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he played for 24 years that he has been a professional footballer. This is what he has managed to achieve at club level, at international level, and at individual honors as an individual. So if you look at Zlatan Ibrahimovic from Malmö, where he started the journey from, he only managed to play almost like 47 games, and he managed to score 18 goals. That's back in Malmö, or back at Malmö, where he started from the journey of his football career. When it came to Ajax, that is 2001 to 2004. Zlatan Ibrahimovic played 110 games and managed to score 48 goals at Ajax Amsterdam in Eredivisie. So if you look at here at Ajax from 2001 to 2004, Zlatan Ibrahimovic won 2 Eredivisie. He also won KNVB Cup, and he also managed to win Johan Cruyff Shield, making 4 club honors that Zlatan Ibrahimovic managed to win at Ajax Amsterdam in the Netherlands. From there, Zlatan Ibrahimovic joined Juventus, that is back in 2004, and he played the 2004, 2005, 2006, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic managed to win with Juventus 2 titles of Serie A, and he managed to play games 92 of them. He made appearances 92 of them, and then he managed to bang 26 goals at Juventus that is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. We are looking to Zlatan Ibrahimovic to see where does this jealous comes from that he always portrays when it comes to Cristiano Ronaldo. We are looking at Zlatan Ibrahimovic's career as a professional footballer. So, from Juventus, Zlatan Ibrahimovic joined the Inter Milan. That is back in 2006 up to 2009. And at Inter Milan, Zlatan Ibrahimovic managed to win 3 titles. At Inter Milan, managed to win 3 titles. And at Inter Milan, he played 117 games and he managed to score 66 goals. That is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. We are trying to break his career as far as we can. When he left Inter Milan, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, that was back in 2009. He joined Barcelona at Estadio de Camp Nou, where he managed to win La Liga, FIFA Club World Cup, and of course UEFA Super Cup, making 3 titles at Estadio de Camp Nou. Zlatan Ibrahimovic managed to win 3 titles at Estadio de Camp Nou with Barcelona under the management of Pep Joseph Guardiola. And at Barcelona, Zlatan Ibrahimovic played 46 games and he managed to score 22 goals. That is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. We are going to compare Zlatan Ibrahimovic against the man he is always against, and that is Ronaldo Cristiano. When he left Estadio de Camp Nou, that was back in 2012. Yes, he joined AC Milan once again. He went back to AC Milan, where he managed, actually he was on loan. When he went back to AC Milan, it was on a loan deal, where he finally earned a permanent deal. And he managed to score and he managed to win once again Serie A. One Serie A at AC Milan. That is San Siro Stadium. And from that point, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, by then, when you combine from the first session where he joined AC Milan and the second phase, he played, that is 100. He played, actually, if I'm not mistaken, at AC Milan he played 163 games and he managed to bang, that is 93 goals. Zlatan Ibrahimovic in Serie A at San Siro. When he left San Siro, that was 2012. He went to PSG 2012 up to 2016, where he managed to score 113 goals out of 122 appearances. There you give a credit to Zlatan Ibrahimovic of what he managed to bang at Parc des Princes. However, still at PSG, he won 4 straight League 1 titles. And at PSG, he played 180 games and he managed to score 156 goals. That is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. A credit to him. However, in 2016, he joined Man United at Old Trafford. 2016 up to 2018. Zlatan Ibrahimovic played 53 games and he scored 29 goals at Old Trafford. That is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. We are trying to break down his career simply and trying to find out the reason as to why he is always against Cristiano Ronaldo as the criticizer. From Man United, this is what he managed to earn as honors. From 2016 to 2018, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, managed to win UEFA Europa, an EFL Cup at Old Trafford, making him one of the few players that have managed at least to have some honors when it comes to title winning at Old Trafford, 2 of them. When he left Old Trafford back in 2018, he went to La Galaxy back in MLS, that is United States of America. At La Galaxy, Zlatan Ibrahimovic won nothing except scoring 52 goals in 56 games. A credit to him. He has been a goal scorer for real. However, Zlatan Ibrahimovic once again, he returned to Serie A at AC Milan, San Siro, back in 2020 and up 2023, where he won another Serie A, giving a title to Serie A once again. However, that is Zlatan Ibrahimovic when it comes to club level honors that he has managed to win. When it comes to global, major and continental awards, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, we are now looking at individual awards that he has managed to win personally. Individual awards, we are starting with major, global or continental awards. Zlatan Ibrahimovic won the FIFA Puskas Award, that was 2013. I know some of you do remember that bicycle kick. It was almost like 35 yards that he scored against the England back in 2013. It gave him a FIFA Puskas Award. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He also won. We are at Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He also managed to win Golden Foot, that is 2012. He also won UEFA President's Award 2024, just previously. In FIFA Pro World 11, that was 2012, I think. 2013, yes. FIFA Pro World 11, that is back in 2013. Then he also won UEFA Team of the Year 27, 29, 2013 and 2014. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, major, global and continental awards. However, when it comes to league specific and national honors, Zlatan Ibrahimovic individually managed to win 3 titles. As 3 times as a footballer of the year. In Serie A, and 5 times foreign football of the year, and 2 times top scorer in Serie A. That is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. We are trying to break him down to see how he has managed and what he has really achieved as a player, internationally and at club level. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, before he started to criticize Cristiano Ronaldo of this and that, what has been his professional career and the achievements. So if you come to League One, hope you are summing up. I said league specific and national honors. Zlatan Ibrahimovic in Serie A. He was 3 times football of the year. 3 times footballer of the year in Serie A. 5 times Foreign Football of the Year in Serie A, and 2 times top scorer in Serie A. Hope you're summing up. In League 1, Zlatan Ibrahimovic was 3 times Player of the Year. Was 3 times Player of the Year. He was once again 3 times top scorer in League 1. And he was once again 4 times in Team of the Year in French League 1. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. In Sweden, Zlatan Ibrahimovic have been 12 times Guldbollen, I mean, Player of the Year 12 times in Sweden, and 12 times Forward of the Year in Sweden. That is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. We are breaking down his professional career achievements before we start comparing his to that of the person he criticizes, none other than Cristiano Ronaldo. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, when he went to MLS, he was 2 times MLS best in the best 11. That is back in 2018 and 2019. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, 2 times MLS best 11. He was among the players 2018, 2019. And the UEFA Euro Team of the tournament back in 2012. That is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. We are simply trying to break him down to see the person who is always against Ronaldo. What has he managed to achieve in his entire career of professional football before turning it to what he's doing right now? For us, we consider it as a panditry. Or he's doing a pandit. We consider him as a pandit, practicing a panditry. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he has been a phenomenal striker who has played almost 988 games, of which he has managed to score 573 goals. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Currently, Cristiano Ronaldo is around 475 goals in his career, and he's still playing. So we are looking at Zlatan Ibrahimovic and as to why he is always against Cristiano Ronaldo. We are going to talk one by one these pundits that we always see spiting this and that against Ronaldo, trashing his career into garbage tins. What really happened? What really happened? So we are tackling one by one. We have started with Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Our next player or our next person to break down his career when it comes to football will be Thierry Henry, the Frenchman, to see how he was when he was still practicing football or taking football as his professional career. Today it has been Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I'm quite sure you have tried your level best to sum up his club continental awards and his individual awards. You have the total there. Do you? I'm quite sure you have. Therefore, this is always Sports at 10. That has just been a brief of today's sports. We wanted to first look at Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who is always against Cristiano Ronaldo, and where does that enmity comes from? Cause all the fans across the world, they take it as hatred, which is a simple enmity. Why does Zlatan Ibrahimovic try to rub off the legacy of Cristiano Ronaldo? My name is Fabiano 10, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Uganda the MC, and of course following us on TikTok, Fabiano 10, Uganda the Vicer, so that we move together. For now, I wish you a very good evening.